Okay. Exist. Okay, I'm gonna check something real quick. Um, where is it? Um, let's see. Can we just switch to the minimum overlay? Yeah. I muted myself to check the game audio and forgot to unmute. Thank you. It's okay, I was mumbling to myself anyway. Oh, what the heck? It's okay, I was kept it running on my phone. I was like, I hear my own voice. Where's it coming from? It's terrible. Alright. I'm just going to drop this off real quick. And then... Not the fuel cell, you turd. Although, I've got a medium one, so that should be fine. Trying to get the hang of gliding it, because I don't know if this base model is able to do it, but if you can get your glide down, you can effectively travel huge distances without using fuel. Oh, there's some granite I can stop there and grab on the way back. There's like a prime altitude for doing it. I just don't remember what it is. Gotta get like a specific altitude and speed. I've seen it done. I tried to make it where I could like pull in here, and that hasn't worked so well. I had thought it would work, but it doesn't. It likes to hit things. Or just do that. I didn't quite make my hangar big enough. I did not properly anticipate how large the ornithopter was. All right. Are these surely aren't still running? turbines running? Yeah. Okay, they're still good for like 9 or 10 days. So I don't need to make more lube just yet. Well, that means we should have lots of water. Yeah, almost full. I'm just gonna fill up all of my... Okay. I don't have enough to really make much more of that, but I could... Oh, I don't even have much iron ore at the moment to get any of that started. Okay. Do I have anything worth taking? Mostly just came for the water. Got a bunch of carbon. The smart thing actually might be to drive around over here to gather the materials, because there doesn't seem to be a lot of easily accessible granite in the immediate vicinity over there. Let's see. Is there anything of note? I'll be able to make a new storage if I need to, because I used a damaged storage that I found to save myself the resources, since you don't technically have to build that from scratch. Ooh, is there a mark for... How much does it take? Ooh, that's a lot of aluminum compared to what I have. So I could increase the inventory space, but then again, I have to transport it over the desert, and the ornithopter doesn't have as much, so that's probably not really worth it. Yeah, hopefully the new location won't have... I'll do a better job with the planning of it. And I think I've got an idea for how to... Because like right now it's not really land accessible unless you climb. But I think I have an idea on how to handle that once I get some stakes to expand. I am not close enough. Okay, we got an ad break. Now let's see, will my automation work? I'm testing a new automation. So when the ad actually starts, I shouldn't have to do anything if it works correctly. I'm waiting for it. just gonna oop, bump into shit. Not looking where I'm going. Come on, Twitch. Come on, Bezos. Run your ad. There it goes. Okay, now. It kind of... It did not turn on the correct thing. But that actually might not be for the reason that I think it is. Oh. I think I figured out the reason it didn't do what it was supposed to do. Yeah. But that means it kind of worked. I accidentally set it up for the layer rather than the group that layer is in. Okay. If this is correct, then it should be able to hide itself. When the if I did the math right on the timer. Okay. Interesting. So I had to manually hide that. I'll have to see. Let me see if my math was wrong. Now multiply a value. Yeah, so that should have worked, but it seems like it didn't quite work. That could be because of the math involved. Okay, let me take that out of parentheses and we'll see if that works on the next break. Okay, let's see. Oh, there is a storm somewhere. Before I go driving off, where's that storm? Can I see it yet? Hello, mouse? There we go. Not yet. It is not on the map yet. But it looks like it might be heading... I can't tell. I'm looking north and it's going north to northeast. So it's actually up here. I was looking at the wrong part of the map. Oh, it's way over there. It's not going to be anywhere near us. Okay, cool. Nope. Nope. Too far forward. Too much momentum. Come on. Not quite. But I can hit this one. Too high. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go down, and I've already got a bunch of power cells at the new location, so the current, until I expand the number of generators at the new location, I should be able to run on what I have for a good, like, 2 weeks, so not going to worry so much about that. Since when are there NPCs hanging out by a broken vehicle over here? And then what I can do, I brought a bunch of water with me, but I can take some blood and build my first blood extractor at the new location. And that will give me a source to start me off over there. Cool. All right, that's that. You know, I guess since the storm's been through and now the resource locations have kind of redistributed, I should probably go confirm that there's not so few. Holy crap, there's like 2 power banks, or banks of power cells, like right here at my current location. So I'll be able to farm those up pretty easily. Okay, how much do we have presently? 3. Oops, not what I meant to do. We've actually still got a good bit of room. But what I don't know off the top of my head is how much storage is in the ornithopter. One slot-wise, but 2 weight-wise. And it freaks out. Okay. So, first things first. Let's get a couple things going. Not that. put some iron there. And we'll get that started, and then we'll go work on loading the ornithopter. Oops. Max 148. That's probably based on, yeah, how much ore I have entirely. Okay. That started. I don't know if I should. How much does... Okay, so that actually uses quite a bit. I'll put that back in there for now. I've got a lot more, but I don't... It's heavy, so transporting it's a little more complicated. Oh yeah, it's got a lot less weight than the, Oh, I gotta do it from a storage container. We use this guy as the middleman. Oh, wow. Without the iron, that is like just under the weight capacity, oops, of the Thopter. So, almost didn't have enough room. Yeah, getting out of this thing's a little... I need to make the opening bigger next time. I am so tempted to try to hit one of those ships, but I know what's going to happen. Like, as soon as I do, a worm's going to show up. Oh, that's near quicksand, too. That is a terrible combination. Yeah, in fact, there's a worm right over there. If I do so much as touch down, I'll draw attention to myself. Actually, I probably just have to get close to the ground and the Thopter will draw attention to me. I know they can snatch me out of the air if I'm not careful. No, I didn't want to land you to... Oh, shit. I thought I could, like, cut right over the edge of it, and I was mistaken. I didn't know it was going to engage the landing and get there. I was more concerned about hitting it. So I can put it away. And then should be able, not in there, here. Nope, Thopter's not close enough apparently. It must be just outside of my building range. Now we should be close enough. Do a transfer. Not that, this. That one's full. I know that the better use of space in the long run is to use the others, but the bigger chests, but this will have to do for now. Because I don't have the resources with me to do the larger chest. Damn it. Okay. Now, we gotta put the vehicle away in case we get hit by a storm. Okay, cool. First things first. Not one of those. I want to try to get... lurking because season 17 of Overwatch just dropped, but I hope you're having fun. Hey, Key. I hope you're having a good time in Overwatch. I remember last time I saw you playing it, you were getting a little frustrated. I'm gonna set that there for now. And then put that there for now. I have an idea for that later, but I don't have enough territory to do it. Tilting is just part of the experience. Oh, I mean, I used to play it a little bit. I recall. It was definitely not uncommon. I need to create a good way of getting from down here up there in a way that is not intrusive. Where's the best way to put that? Probably over here. I'll leave that just because the rock's there and it looks weird. But if I maybe... Nope, that's going to be in the way. I have a thought. No, I don't like that. I'm not a fan. I mean, I guess I could do corner stairs. I don't like them. Maybe the answer is just going to be to do a hatch. I don't really like doing hatches either. But to be fair, my intention isn't to necessarily have this as like a frequently used area. So, like, this is supposed to mostly be a lower storage area. Quite literally building a basement, as it were. Put that there. That'll be good. For that. Probably for the sake of not falling into things, I should set this one to not automatically open. And then what we can do... for the next level up. Is I should have enough room to do like a gradual stairwell. I just have to figure out exactly where I would want it. And I think what I can do, I'll do is do this. And then, oh no, that won't work. It's never quite where I think it should be. Alright, fine. No gradual. I like the tiered staircase, but that's fine. I'll do it this way. Oh, got a raid. Thanks. Hey, raiders. Moneymaker, thanks for the raid. As you were playing Battlefield 2042. I've never gotten much into, like, I used to play, the last, like, Battlefield Call of Duty game that I actively played would have been Modern Warfare 2, I think. It was probably that. The last one I actively played. We're just building a new base in Dune Awakening. I've got a new location that I'm working on. Doing good. The game's quite good. I mean, I'm not usually a survival game person, but I like the sort of... I'm not gonna say it's necessarily extremely challenging, but the idea that you pretty much, like, if you're gonna exist in this world, you are, you're basically living in spite of the game. Like, everything you do is in spite of the game. The game's got like a million different ways that it's gonna try to kill you. Everything is kind of out to get you in one way or another. So, you have to kind of be prepared for that. And it adds an element of challenge that I do like, because I certainly like to do things out of spite sometimes myself. Let's see. So for now, let's put... I have a plan for this later, but for now I'm gonna put just like a exit way here. And then oop, I am dehydrated. Gotta drink more water. I do enjoy the Dune universe, and I think that helps to some degree. That being said, I haven't felt, and because I'm not like an expert in it, and I haven't felt at any point that like I was lacking knowledge that I needed, at least for, as someone who, like, I think if you've at the very least seen the movies, you probably would know anything you really needed to. The game teaches you a lot of things. It certainly teaches you things from a mechanical standpoint, but there's definitely a lot of terminology thrown around as far as like who certain characters are and why they do the things that they do, that you understand more, are more likely to understand faster if you understand the Dune universe, and especially if you realize that in the world of Dune, nobody there really aren't any good guys. Like, there are sides that are better than others, but pretty much everyone in Dune is an asshole to one degree or another. It also, I will say, significantly helps that I am playing on a private server that I set up. So I'm not having, there's a few of us on here within the community, but I'm not having to deal with random players, because I have heard that on the public servers, the majority of the game is PvE. So the players can't like gank you, but once you get out into the end game, a lot more of the world is PvP, and players have a lot more ways to grief you if they choose to. And I've heard that's been kind of harsh in public servers, but we haven't really had that problem with the private server. Don't need that to open automatically. I'm gonna put, let's see, put this here just to keep the structural build of the thing going. Thanks for the follow, Trip. Insufficient stability. What do you mean? Is that not right on top of another foundation? I thought it... Maybe I don't have a foundation right there? Okay, well... I can do it when I do it that way, so... I'll do it that way. I would like to maybe take that and then do that. And then we should be able to Alright, we've got an ad starting soon. I'm going to drink water so I don't dehydrate in the game. And then I'm going to get myself into shade in case the sun moves, so that we can pause for the ad break, which should be coming any second now. All right, Bezos, do your thing. Run your ad. And let's see if my automation actually works. Not an ad. Well, you appear to be a Prime user, so you shouldn't get an ad in general. Yep. Okay, cool. My automation worked. Well, the first half of it worked. Let's see if it actually times itself correctly and removes itself. Hi, Merker. Yeah, Prime and Turbo. Yeah, I do the same, so I don't deal with ads. It's a... Given the amount you would spend to sub to, you know, multiple users, it kind of works out in my mind. Thanks for the follow, Monkeys and Merker. So generally, when possible, I do pause for ads, and I just throw a graphic up on screen. I did recently set it to be automated. I used to have to trigger it manually, but depending on the type of game, especially one like this where I can't truly pause, I would get distracted and end up missing some of them. Now what it's also supposed to do, and I'm not sure if it's going to, is that when the ad ends, it should make it go away. But I'm not certain on that part because it's based on a timer. Thanks for the campfire, Redeem. It lets me know you were in here. I'm really bad at remembering names, so that helps me keep my list. All right, so that ended. Is the automation going to get rid of the ad thingy? Seems like not. Okay, so half my automation works. That's... Oops. That's useful. So I have something to fix at some point. Cool. And then, let's see. We need to do... I don't quite have the area I would like for a landing pad. My build region is not quite large enough for what I was planning to do just yet. I'll have to expand it. But I could go ahead and do this. I'm going to raise the height of everything by about a half wall, just to give us a slightly less claustrophobic ceiling. You have posted in the Discord where you expanded your garage with some landing pads since I and Iota don't have the best road access. I appreciate it. I had been looking for a place to land over on this side of the map when I was trying to figure out my thing. Alright, well, thanks for the raid, Money. Have a good night. So my intention, Lemon, is... And it's probably going to take me several expansions to do it. My intention is to run out to here and eventually have... This is where I wish we had some kind of like elevator system, but eventually build down to a... Thanks for the campfire check-in, Monkeys. To a road access. I didn't quite realize how high up I am, though. That plan may not work so well from over here. And there's a section, there's like an area over here I can't build on. So Otherwise, this would probably be a shorter reach. So, yeah. Although the height expansion seems like it goes pretty far. But I have a suspicion that that's gonna not be a simple task. I like the Chome facility parts because of the Prudence door, so that you can do like a force field door without having to use the what you call it, the paste. Hello. Hello, Lemon. On second thought, maybe I don't do the in-game voice. You're watching stream, so other than the delay, that might be a little weird. Let's see. How am I going to do this corner? I think I could do this. Okay, that may force me to change this plan. I was going to do foundation over to that, but I may just have to... So I was going to use that to build on later. Okay, so maybe I'll do it like that, and then that. And then I could do that. Yeah, okay. This seems like it's working. Yeah, I was kind of anticipating there being more open space up here than there ended up being, unfortunately. You don't think my plan would work? I mean, it's possible not. Breaking my ankles, just that slight jump. The no build is right to the edge of the cliff. Even over there. Oh, well, I was thinking over this way, like along this wall, and then down over there. But that's a lot further to go. I could build a road. Yeah. But to be fair, like, what else do you really spend Solaris on? At least at this point of the game. It would cost a lot of resources, sure, but... Alright, and then we can do... Roof. 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 Cool. Alright. Do I have enough to get some utilities going? Get a basic blood purifier going, and I can replace it later. Good, that's enough to fill it up. And then... these... refineries. I'll put refineries down here. What's the status of the circuit? Circuit power is 65 of 150, so we're still good on this. I can build like 2 more. Cool. Yes. Oh, were you doing like an aerial view? Yeah, I kind of just liked being high up at first and then realized the road situation after the fact. So it's not ideal. Let's see. For now, I can just touch down on top of there, I suppose. There's a sandstorm. Where is the sandstorm going? So it's going to miss me, but it is going kind of directly in the direction I would probably head. Did the... Okay. Storm's hitting the fog of war. Let's see. I kind of want to hit some of these quests for resources because I know that they're going to, some of them at least, are going to give money for sure. That's 4,500, and it would finish my advanced trainer. That requires me to go here, which is en route, I suppose. Must have been a spice bloom. Why is it not tracking that? Track. this is the location... Oh, it's kind of on the other side. Rip. I was thinking maybe it was that, but it appears to be on the complete other side of that cliff. I landed it here. I sure as hell hope I could place it. Okay, so it's on the other side of this cliff. So I can probably land here then and be able to see it. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Did anybody else get alerted? Ooh, there we go. That was not where I planned to land. Hi. Shit. That's okay. Poison took care of him for me. Get up here on this little cliff face where I can see in.
I see someone.
Oh. Alright, well, you're low enough level. That poison will probably kill you. Of course, that blocks bullets, apparently. Oh, hello. Try it again. That's what I thought. There. I hear you. Where are you at? All right, are we good? Oh no, there's definitely more of you. No, you don't. You don't see anything. Oh, hello.
Where's my reinforcement?
Take your blood. Take yours. I may as well take your power from your hello generator. Since when can I not loot one of these? That's weird. All right. Hello. I'll take that. I'll take that and that and that and that. I don't care about the other. Here's the intel. That's not good. There we go. Wasn't even worried. Oh, was that part of something I triggered? Ah. I didn't quite realize that that's why they respawned. Oh, here we go. Yes, complex machinery, definitely. That sounds good. And yeah, we're probably good. So let's get out of Dodge. All right. Oh, sabotage generator. That's why I couldn't loot it, because it's a quest item. Oh, jeez. I was about to frickin' leave. Alright, you got something new for me? Sabotage vehicle. Where was the vehicle? Is it down here on the front half? There was a... I didn't see a vehicle. It must be over here. Oh, well, I'll take that. I got more health than you. I'll tank your hits, that's fine. Where the heck? I didn't know there was a vehicle to sabotage. But it says there is. About 100 meters down. So there's a lower level? Oh, is it down below this? Oh, hello. Ow, broke my ankles. Enter Chateau Passage. Okay, hello, vehicle? Is it not flat enough? What is this passage? Why was my phone vibrating? Okay, so it's a good ways that direction. Is it this place? It is this place. Stop shooting me. Where's your chain gun friend? I'm sure he's over there. Because I don't see a body. Oh, hello. Yep, nope, found him. I think I shot you in the crotch. Okay. Alright, big guy. You go ahead and walk on over here. Okay, that's got to be most of them.
I see someone.
To be fair, I didn't say all. I said most. I can't hit the broadside of a barn. There we go. We are about to have an ad break, but I'm in hostile territory, so I will have to get out of here first. Which will take a second. Sabotage comms console. Must be up top. This. Alright. Now you just want me to deliver the film. Okay, so that was... I kind of expected you were going to spawn more assholes. But that's fine. Alright, let me loot this then, and then... get out of here. Do that. Okay. Back from ads. I hate this part. I did not give myself enough room to actually do this. Although just shutting into Vulture seems to work. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Get out of there. I didn't leave anything in it, did I? No. That away, that away, that away, that away, that away. I wonder where these servo stem transmitters go. Are they part of another one that I have? Oh. That was actually, like, at the same place then. So I can get both advanced classes? That's... I didn't even mean to do that. They're both at Airkeen, so... Accidental progress. I'll Google something here. Let's see. Not interested on that. It specifically has to be a number. It says... Found the solution to my automation problem. That should sort itself out then. The next time those run. That will be interesting to see. Okay, cool. So, GRDA 4. Can I make that stupid thing and turn it in yet? Oh, it's breaking my ankles falling off of that. I'm gonna have it start manufacturing steel. That's good. I came in here for something. Oh. No, not that. I need 10 iron ingots. Well, that's not really a huge ask. Because there's quite literally iron, like, down the road. There's that iron. That actually might be enough iron. Because with this tool, I get quite a bit of it. Okay. Two more. Where do I stand on my staking units? I'm gonna make one at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna go turn this quest in real quick. Okay. Do I have anything in major need of repair? Kind of. But I think we're okay for now. What are we talking in the terms of moolah right now? 34K? That's good. I'm not going to spend it right now. In fact, the fact that I just put it in my pockets is probably risky. Because I need to go to Arakeen, but I don't want to pay to be flown there. So, probably going to grab some fuel and do it myself. I think the one thing I have is probably enough, but I don't want to make that assumption and be mistaken. It's a little bit concerning that I only have that one small fuel cell right now. Good news is I can make more if I have to. I think I just have to head north and like approach a shield wall in order to go somewhere. I don't know if I can approach any proximity, like any perimeter, or if it has to be a specific one. But since that one's specifically called the shield wall, I'm going to head towards that one. Alright, I think I had a good glide going. So I'm going to do that. And then pick up speed. There's a bunch of resources right here on this little... I'll park here for a second and just mine this stuff. Because also, I'm not certain, but I think my wings are wearing down. Yeah, I mean, it's only like a quarter. But anything else? Repair that. Repair that. Storage doesn't really... It's kind of the joke about storage. I was able to just use a... one that was already damaged because it didn't really matter. It doesn't really, as far as I can tell, take wear and tear from use. Yes. World map. All right. Yeah, I haven't actually used this before. So, oh, water deposit. That's interesting. Where? Fuel deposit. That's cool. Water deposit. Fuel deposit. Okay. So, I'll track air keen. Oh, is it like a click to move situation? So if I come here, does that It refills my water. Cool. I like that. Refills my fuel. Okay, I have to be like on screen to do that. There's probably a route that's most efficient, but I'm just gonna come down here. That's a neat way to travel between like major maps. Are you still selling that? I don't want to spend the 30K.
Welcome back.
But are you still selling that bigger buggy boot? Yeah. Tongue twister of a piece of equipment. There is the first person I need to talk to. It's up here. On that side, I think. Yeah. Alright. I don't know what that was about.
You're back.
I've been looking for you, Boot. Where the hell have you been? I wasn't sure you were coming back. Did you get the damn transmitters? Let me see. Oh, this is very good work, Boot. Very, very good. Allow me some alone time with my prize, and I will reward you with training.
Okay, so that should mean I can now access... Do I have to talk to her again?
You're back. You're not a
Okay.
trooper yet, Boot. And you owe me some technology that bloody works. Nothing you recovered worked. Every slave transmitter is key to a specific model of implant. And none of the transmitters you found were key to anything useful. I got mad and smashed them all. Then it isn't a total loss, Boot. I'll train you. I'm working on it.
Do I have access now to... No, you making me... Okay, did it not actually unlock? Nice. Oh, well, additional contracts will become available.
You're back. All right, Boot. You ready for another mission? I need more transmitters. No, something's wrong. I left my usual signal at the dead drop we use, but it hasn't been checked. No, if I tell you something's wrong, nothing that can't be fixed with the right bloody transmitter. My head is pounding. Well, look who started paying attention. Gold
She's got
Star,
some kind of...
Boot. Gold Star. Yes, I have an implant.
Yeah, sleeve
My
implant.
body is slowly rejecting it. The process is excruciating, but can be managed No. The remote has to be keyed to this. Fortunately, there are master transmit. I have a guy with a smuggler. That's
Okay.
exactly. The coordinates are... She
So-
takes orders for the local black. Order a Kirana brandy with this. As always, the detail...
So now I get level 2 if I complete this. So it wasn't actually done yet. Gotcha. Which probably means that my Mentat friend got turned around over here. May or may not give me what I'm looking for at this point.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago. You have returned. You have brought me useful data regarding the Mobula gang, yes? Give it to me.
Impatient?
Oh, yes. This is quite excellent. I suspected a Harkonnen connection, but this confirms it. This fits into my plans. Yes, after one more task. Yes. I will then train you, if your mind is ready.
Okay, so those were just to earn the trust. Now I have to actually do the things.
I calculated you... Ah, yes. I was lost within my head again. Forgive... Yes. The Minimic film is a treasure trove. The Harkonnen covertly funding the Mobula gang is a detail the Atreides would find quite interesting. I would like you to present our findings to Thufir Hawat. You are more... Hawat would make for a comment. I must belong again. I will train you if you do this thing.
Okay, so...
Make sure he...
Well, Thufir's here, so that's not far to do that one. Is the other one here? No, I have to go to Harko Village for that. I mean, I suspect this is not the end of this one either, but... Really? Is that how you feel about it? Has that also been including? Yes, that's been including some more money, so I'll be able to make the stuff to extend my land, that I control. Right through here.
I'm afraid I am a very busy man. Unless you have something compelling to share with me, I'll attend to matters of import. Zane DeWitt, you say? Let me have a look. Thank you. While the Marbula's dealings with the Harkonnen are interesting, I was already aware of them. Moreover, this meddling complicates things. Having this information allowed us to manipulate the Harkonnen into thinking they had an advantage. The disruption Zane has caused ruins that. Tell him that this is not the way into my good graces. That is all. I have other...
Alright. Well, I can already predict where this is going to go. I'm going to go tell him that, and then he's going to send me off to try to do something else.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago. You've returned. Did you speak to Thufir or what? Did you present the data? What did he say? Was he impressed? What? No. That can't be right. I mustn't let emotion taint my judgment. This is merely an opportunity to improve my methodology. Yes, that is fair. It is a difficult thing to learn to work while you can work your own muscles, exercise them, strengthen them. Sometimes, when you have learned this about plunge your ment, give yourself to the peculiar. You take to the training quickly.
Alright, cool. That was probably easier because I'm already a mint. Like, I was a base mint at to begin with. I'd like to be able to compare it to how it is now. How much does that increase? Okay. Headshot damage increase seems like a solid option.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago. I require blood. Apologies, I am in my head again. I require blood to harvest the data I require to impress upon the Atreides what a useful asset I could be. I must be of use. I was built for a purpose. That purpose must be satisfied with silence. The grinding screams in the suture cracks up my skull. Good. Very good.
He has some problems, to say the least. Had to have an ad break. We have to go to Harko Village. Which is what, way up here? It says it's tracking, but where the devil is it? Hello? Harko Village. I know it's way down. Oh, we got a raid. Hey, Juno. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Playing Repo? I assume you must have been playing Repo with Starby. I thought I saw the thing when Starby started playing. Stream's going good. I'm testing out a new automation that I think I finally got working. I now have my ad overlay whenever I pause for ads automated. It starts when the ad actually triggers, and it goes away when the ad is done. Without me having to keep track of the thing and hit the button. Alright, I gotta go back to that back corner. Smuggler contacts nowhere to be seen. Let me track that actual... Ask the black market trader. This person?
Welcome back.
Oh, this is what she told me to say.
That's a special drink. Fresh cedric juice is hard to come by on Arrakis. Was there anything else with that? You're the second one looking for Tuco in the past week. Same thing I'm gonna tell you. Most of my clientele don't want to be found. And I don't ever ask. Kara sent you, huh? I warned her about dealing with Tuco. He's as greasy as it gets. Tuco's a slippery bastard. Won't be easy if he doesn't want to be found. See that room at the back? Normally, I would advise anyone and everyone to stay the hell out of there if they like the skin on their bodies. It's a Samuta lounge. The smugglers use it to coordinate their Harko operations. He doesn't have a choice if he wants to avoid pissing off Fenring any more than he already has. The smugglers keep a ledger in there to coordinate dead drops. Tuco's in that book somewhere. If you want to find him, you need to walk into that back room like you belong there and check the book for yourself. It's written in code, of course, but if you can look it over and report back, I may be able to figure out where Tuco is holed up.
That means over here. Because I've wandered in here before. Jumble. Some smuggler's call sign among the jumble of encoded coordinates. I didn't notice there was a water canister here before. I thought I can use it.
Welcome back.
Wait, was that not who I was supposed to see? Anushka Hanavar? Isn't that you?
Welcome back. That's a special drink.
Do I have...
Is there anything
Really?
else with that?
Why do I have to do that again? I was just here.
Well, this is just an informed guess, but I'm pretty sure that code refers to a dead drop on top of one of the rock spires in Jabal Ifrit.
Okay. I ran the wrong direction. This is the way I need to go.
Refusing to conform to Harkonnen directives is a direct challenge to our sovereignty. Accept our rule or face the consequences.
Helga Basin. where does it bring me into Haga Basin at, is the question. Does it actually matter which direction I approach it from? Because if so, this is going to suck, because that would mean it's probably putting me at the south side. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, that was not what I was expecting it would have done. But kind of what I somewhat predicted, that it was going to put me here on the end. No. Whatever you're doing down there, Mr. Worm, you can move along. And check, because I plantologist. Oh. Yeah, didn't I already do that? Maybe I should go talk to him now and see if he's got the next quest for me. Because those skills are useful. Planetologist skills are useful for conserving fuel and repairing vehicles. And since I'm down here anyway, it might be worth a stop. Lemon's old base is still here. It wouldn't be an entire waste of fuel. I'd be curious to see where Stealthy is out in all this, if he's still out here. He got a sand bike though recently, so he might have moved north. Let's see. Nothing to say to me, huh? Great. Not even like a repeat of where I might find you next time. I think I have to just dynamically find you like I did the last time, which kind of sucks. Just gotta touch her down gently. Alright. Now, let's see. I would need... I'm gonna make one vertical. And one horizontal to expand the space up there. And then... I guess the smart thing to do... I don't have enough stuff for that. Would be to take some of the more advanced resources that I need to build nicer buildings and stuff. I only have so much storage though, which is where that gets a little problematic. I can put some stuff away. For me to stretch, that's probably not a bad idea. I don't need the spice food on me at the moment. Put the survey probe away. I also don't need to carry all of the darts in the world on me. How much weight? Oh, that's so much. The aluminum and the steel is so heavy. I've already got a lot of weight in there. Because, like, some of the things I want to need up there more immediately would be this guy, which takes steel, quite a bit of steel and complex machinery, but also this guy. Uh, 60 cobalt paste. $125 steel. Guess I can do that. And that. So I can carry some of it on my person. May as well also extract some water. I don't want to put the blood in this one because I need to keep making water at the new one. Okay, so out of the new stuff, let's leave that behind. Copper is going to be good. The steel will be good. I think I would need too much of that. May as well pull those. May as well pull that. Yeah, I guess. Actually, you know what? Where did I? Oh. I put it in the upper corner. I was confused. That might be useful. Okay. And I think we've established that this thing's full. Yeah. So we're going to transport a bunch of these resources north. And do we... We don't have any immediate signs of any storms. There we go. I don't always get out of there without banging it around. See if we can get a good glide going to conserve fuel. And come on. think those lights up there. No, those lights are the settlement that's up there for Atreides. I was thinking that was Lemon's place, but I don't think player houses render that far away. He's probably here. I think right in there. I think he's on the other side of that rock. I'm gonna do a flyby. He said he built a landing pad to help with road access. Just curious what he's built over here since the last time I saw it. Yeah, he's got like extra landing pads. And he's built like a little gazebo. I like that. That's cool. That used the last of the medium fuel cell. Yeah. That probably means the next time I fly back to my main base, I should be prepared to make some fuel cells. I do have additional fuel cells here, so that's good. So I don't really have to. Alright. I need more storage. And for right now, we're just gonna keep building the little guys because they just use scrap. And I get the scrap back pretty easily, so... Alright, now we can go put the ship away, because it is not sheltered where it currently is. Alright, and then first things first, let's check out our staking units. Vertical. Alright, so in terms of build area, it's probably something under the mountainside that's causing a problem for that. That starts to get that in the direction that I want, though, which is good. And then for our vertical staking unit,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm
we're
is
about to have a
approaching.
sandstorm. Where's it coming from? The other side. It kind of looks like it's gonna miss me, but like only barely. Kind of depends on how high up this actually is. Ow. Alright. Well, while we wait on that. So the other thing this place is going to be used for are power generators. Probably do it kind of like that.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Can I move that back at all? A little bit. Okay. Because I've had to generate more power in the past, so... pull that. These should have like almost full capacity each, so that sets them for like 20 days. So if I split, pull half, I can set these guys. Split. 184. That'll give me about a week. And then... Oh, I still haven't powered those two. I'm going to use this room for something else. I'll deal with those later. Yeah. So that should mean that the circuit now has 375. So I'll be able to build some higher end utilities, such as this, to get my water going, which will be good. And the higher end fabricators. I'm gonna need probably 2 of these guys by the time it's all said and done. The one is good for now. Ow, breaking my ankles. Alright, we got an ad. I wonder how perfect. I haven't watched it. I want to see how perfect the timing is on that automation. It's within a few seconds. That's good. Like, not even a few seconds, probably milliseconds. Cool. We're back from ads. I don't really want to use steel for those larger water blocks right now. But I also don't have a lot of copper, so... and I need silicone to make one of these, so... Kind of a catch-22 on that front. Right now, let's put our wind trap up here. Now, unfortunately, I have enough to make one of these. I was gonna say, unfortunately, I don't have any filters for it, but I can make one of these, which means I can make a filter. These. Give me a 5. And then, now that the storm's gone, let's figure out the placement for our vertical staking unit. So definitely need that to go further out. So for now, what I might do is work on going up, because I don't have a lot more vertical clearance for this. Do I need to be up here to do this? Or is there no building zone up here that I'm not aware of? Oh dear. No. Oh. That was so close. I would think this is too high. Place inside land claim. Yeah, so that's... breaking my ankles. So... really, I just need to find... you know what? Is it changed the height of the whole thing? Is that why that's not going to work? I could see that being the case. I thought it only changed part of it, though. That does put me right at a no building zone, so... Alright, this is going to be... This is going to be a waste of resources, but I am... I guess, you know, sunk cost fallacy at this point. I'm going to see if, since I can make one more of these, if I can extend it out and then go down. Okay. I'll get that making some water for us. too close to a new building, a no building zone. Really? You're not gonna let me do this? But I want to expand it that way. That's annoying. Yeah, I guess it does cut right in underneath me. Is there... If I can't go that way, is there any possibility of me going the other direction? Like... What does this look like over here? Ah. I can see what he was talking about. It's definitely problematic, this place I've built. I mean, I could stage it for now and relocate, I suppose. I have already spent money expanding it, but at this point I still have 2 staking units to expand, so I guess there's that. Get some water generating. At least make a place to land where it's sheltered. let's see. A ton of granite, so I don't really feel, and granite's pretty common, so I'm not really feeling like I'm experiencing any great loss doing this. All right. I guess the important part would be placing the thing so that I could determine its size here. Oops. Why? Is that not? Oh, you can't rotate the placement of the vehicle. I gotcha. Okay, I think this is now where it can be wide enough. I'll go ahead and make it one more wider. And I can bring this in with a curve. I can just do that. And then that. Get my dude to drink something. There we go. And then... that. And that. Alright, so... to actually... And then the only thing to really be concerned about then is that, I guess. Place that. And that. I don't have enough paste is the main issue. As it currently stands, is this considered sheltered? It is not. Is it considered sheltered now? Yes. Cool. Yeah, I liked this position originally, but it's problematic. I did not inspect it close enough. Okay, so that at least gives me a place to stop this stuff. Can be a temporary, like, forward operating base. Okay. Circuit capacity's doing good. think. I think I may have to then find a better spot. Uh-oh. There's a hole in my base. I guess if I did that, and then I could do that. Yeah, I was hoping to do more with this, but I don't think that's going to work. Oh, my ping's terrible. Could be that the server is about to try to restart or something. And it's been a good 3.5 hours, so I think it's probably as good a time as any to call that. So let's see. Who there is online to raid. We can raid Warden. Alright, we're gonna raid into Warden. I think they're playing Back for Blood. Have a good night, everybody.